Coming off of a real exciting season for you guys, making the Elite Eight, what was kind of your most exciting point for you for as far as last season goes?
Undoubtedly, it was the marker was how far we made it into the NCAA Tournament, and it was also reinforced by the group of women that created that opportunity to get there. So all of that those are favorites.
Was there any particular moment in the NCAA tournament, or maybe even the league tournament, that was extra special for you?
There were so many. The first one was being able to host the first round of NCAAs. We didn't anticipate that. It was fantastic. We had so much support from the athletic department, faculty, staff, the institution, and the other student athletes. So that was a high note. And then the next high note was winning that game to make it to the regionals. And then we won that game and made it to the quarterfinals. So it just and it was a snowball effect, but in a good way.
Looking ahead now to this season, you lost obviously some key contributors from last year. Not going to replace them, player for player there. But what are you trying to do to try to get back to where you guys were even further?
The drive the women have had since that game, the minute that game was over, they had already set their objective for the 2014 season to go to the Final Four. And so they've been working every day since that moment to get to the beginning of the 2014 season, to ultimately end the 2014 season on an even higher note. So we did lose some key players and some charisma, but now the women on the squad currently are working on their identity and the roles they're going to take up. And they're not trying to become anyone else. They're trying to be the best form of themselves.
And preseason ranked top 10 for you guys obviously is nice to see, but still haven't gotten on the field yet. I'm sure you've let them know that.
Yeah, it's an honor. I think it was a deserved honor. I said it all last year that we have a target on our back. So now we are the highlighted game on everyone's schedule to either put us in our place or make their season the best. Our opponent, that'll be the highlight of their season. So we know going in that we have a lot of work to do, and we haven't played yet. So there's a reason we play games and don't just leave them to be said on paper.
And you guys had a little bit of a scrimmage last week. Now, what did you take away from that game?
It was really good to get out and play against somebody in a different color, because we've only been playing against ourselves in practices. It was good for the the adrenaline and situations. We went over a couple of situations, and just trying to work on the chemistry. And it was just fun.
And now to this weekend, you get the season opener, Oneonta State. What do you know about this team, and what are you trying to accomplish here, other than obviously bring up a win?
Oneonta is just a really scrappy. They have always been a really scrappy team, and they get things done. And it may not be to textbook, but they do well. And they actually have 2 games under their belt already, so they got a few notches in their belt before they even see us, and in that way, perhaps it's an advantage. But I know the weather right now is a little inclement, so we'll find out if it's a hindrance or a help for anyone.
And finally, what are you looking most to get forward out of this game before you head down to Florida?
We need this game. We need to work out some of the kinks. We need to play. We need the adrenaline. We need the pressure. We need to put ourselves under duress. We need to have some high moments to keep motivating us to go forward.